Hello everyone and welcome to the Smite Beginner's Nightmares, game number 1. This is actually my first game of Smite. I did watch the introduction videos, of course, I did play the tutorials, but this is my first game against actual human players. I am playing as Ymir, father of the Frost Giants, from the Norse mythology. Don't know nothing else about him. I just literally looked it up on the wiki. But according to the game, Ymir is a guardian, some kind of support character with high crowd control abilities. So, yeah, I'm going in a dual lane on the left lane with Ymir, the Egyptian lion god something. I really don't know any of the other gods in the game. Yeah, I know a couple that I played in the tutorials, like Ra, Thor, and that's about it. So I have no idea what he does. Still, Ymir is not coming with me. He has gone to the right lane with Ra. And I'm not sure why. So here I am looking at him through the map, and I decide to try and call for help using the hotkey mechanism that this game has, but I don't know how to do it. I finally figure out how to do it, but yet nobody responded. So here I go, alone in the left lane. This will be fun. As regards to the other team, I see a Thor, who is right here, in fact, but I have no idea who the other ones are. Still, I actually consider myself to be pretty lucky because I'm one-on-one and not one-on-two, like I thought it would be.
An enemy has been slain.
So, yeah, bad, but not too bad, I guess. I keep missing Thor with my second ability, which is sad. You'll probably see that throughout the game. I am very new to this game. And now Thor comes in with his spinning move, does no damage, and he's almost dead, and decide to try to kill him. But there we go. Miss, 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 and dead. Yes, I died because of the gigantic minion wave that was there. I mean, first game of Smite. Did you expect something different? So this is where I realized that I actually have the Hand of the God, the active item that the game gives you in the jungle tutorial, the one that disintegrates minions and jungle monsters. I could have used it to save myself from that ginormous minion wave. But instead, I use it on these 2 melee dudes instead of the 6 ranged ones that are right here. And this... look, my new wave is already almost dead. That melee creep is already dead. So sad. Well, trying to call missing, but as I said, I don't know the hotkeys, so I don't know what to do. So I just try and do my best and last hit some minions and gain money and level up, because Thor just killed me. So he is ahead of me. I don't really want to push too far, because if I get ganked, it's the end. Well, apart from that, I still don't really know what all my abilities do. But there is Thor. He's actually staying pretty safe, all things considered. And I am staying pretty safe as well. So now he backs up because he has no minions. Oh well, let's try our best. So, here I try to poke him, but he interrupts my casting animation with his stun. But actually, he deals very little damage to me, which is good for me. But I wasn't actually really expecting that. I mean, Thor is just staying under his tower and spinning and doing nothing else. And taking a lot of damage from the creeps. See, that is what happens when you don't respect the minions. You need to fear them, to respect them, and to use your Hand of the God on them. But, again, he's staying pretty far back. But he uses his ultimate, so I start running back. He catches me, stuns me, spins me, does no damage, so I use my wall to disengage, just for safety. But I don't really feel particularly threatened by him right now. And he is actually feeling very threatened by me, staying really far back. And now he runs into the jungle. And I decide to follow him, because as I said, I feel pretty strong and pretty safe. And there he is in the mana camp. So I use all of my abilities. Luckily I hit with all of them. My ultimate, and he's dead. Yeah. And I also get my mana camp buff, which is good. Oh, who's this? Is this Anubis? Could be. Still, my wall is amazing and lets me escape safely. Pop a potion, just why not? So, like you just saw, this guy actually does some pretty ridiculous amount of damage. So I was actually pretty scared there for a moment, because I didn't know that using my ultimate would root me in place. So I was trying to cancel the channeling, just spamming all the keys on my keyboard, but luckily it wasn't necessary. I killed him. And I miss all of my abilities on Thor because he can blink, and I totally forgot about that.
An ally has been slain.
This ultimate ability deals a ridiculous amount of damage. It's extremely ridiculous. Like, I cannot believe that this guy is a support character, a guardian. Yeah, he has a lot of slows and a stun, but he has so much damage. It is actually pretty insane.
Your right tower is under attack.
So I am feeling pretty confident, and like you just saw, Thor was staying really far back in his tower. But yeah, comes up to me, stuns me, interrupts me again, miss everything again. Nothing new, right? He spins, does no damage, and here comes Loki from the jungle. I put the wall back there to try and prevent his escape, but Loki does all the work, and Thor dies. I think that is actually pretty close to actual Norse mythology, isn't it? Rivalry and wars between Loki and Thor, right? I'm not mad, am I? Oh, I'm stunned. Again, the same guy from before. I think it's Anubis. Use a wall to disengage and run back. And now I remember that I actually have a ward as my active item, my second active item, and I decided to use it because I have it and it's useful, so I will use it, damn it. So I decide to try and gank Anubis because, as I said, this guy does so much damage, I feel really confident about it. So there we go. Second skill, third skill, ultimate, and boom! Dead! Look at it! 430 damage. That was like a third of his total HP pool. It's insanity. I mean, he wasn't full HP, but he almost was. I am pretty confident I could have killed him even if he was full HP. I mean, come on. You did see how much damage I did, right? An important note here is that I am level 10. I am actually really far ahead, even compared to my team. Probably because I never left the lane. Oh, Thor using his ultimate. Run away! He hits me and stuns me. Now he's doing a lot of damage. Run! Put the wall back there. Run! Keep running! Ymir, I don't think you're the fastest character in the game, right? You're a giant. Made of ice. So yeah. Thor catches up to me, and here comes the other guy from the jungle. I have no chance. I'm stunned, no mana, no nothing, I'm dead. So, this is around the time when I realized that, first of all, we were winning 15 kills to 5, which is good. Second of all, that the enemy team actually had a disconnect. But the disconnected god is actually still level 1, so it must have happened right at the start of the game, and I didn't notice it. So that is why it was 1 versus 1 instead of 1 versus 2. Also, I really want to understand if the Hand of the God has some effect on gods, because Thor kept using it, but whatever. Running back to my lane with new items, I had a lot of money saved up there. So I am tankier than ever before. And I still do a ridiculous amount of damage. And now I want to take revenge on their tower because Thor and the other guy pushed my tower very low. So here I am, using all of my abilities to push the wave. And trying to do something to this wave before they reach mine. So cool one-shotting the range dudes like that. Still, these 3 melee dudes are just decimating my archers. I'm really sad. I mean, the big dudes are really strong, really tanky.
An enemy has been slain.
So here I am, pushing down their towers, but oh, there's Thor, trying to hide from me, but I see you. Still, almost escape his ultimate. Does very little damage to me. He stuns me, but I decide to run back. But he follows me again. But now I stun him, a couple of auto attacks, use my ultimate ability, and watch this. Boom! Did you see that? That is insanely powerful. Okay, now I have no mana, but did you see that?
Your team has destroyed a
But they surrendered, which makes me very sad. Still, for my first game, it wasn't bad. I mean, right? Right? See you next time.